Hi, everybody. Grandma D here. I am really excited to bring you our second story in the Disney Princess series. Today, we are going to read Don't Stop Now with Mulan. And the moral of the story is it's a story about persistence. Now, before we get started with our story today, I just want you to know that I'm so glad you're here and that I'm so glad that you came back to share another story time with me. And I hope that you will like my channel, ring the notification bell, and put a like on this video. I would appreciate that so much. And I will also try to locate this book and put a link to it in the notes below this video. And if you have any stories that you would like to share with me or that you would like me to feature on my channel, you can reach out to me at the information in the notes below this video. And I would love to know what you're reading, what your favorite stories are, anything you'd like me to feature or maybe look for and try to read on my channel. I would most certainly do that for you. So, today, without any further ado, we are going to get started and read Don't Stop Now, a story of persistence. Attention, Captain Li Shang called. Yo Ling, Chin Po, Ping, step forward. The four soldiers lined up and saluted as their names were called. Even the captain didn't know the boy named Ping was Mulan in disguise. Today you will complete in a challenge, the captain said. You must bring back all four flags before the sun sets. You have half an hour to get ready. Oh my goodness, that sounds exciting. There's Mulan right there. See that? Very exciting. And they don't know that it's really Mulan in disguise. Breathless, Mulan ran to her tent. Oh, Mushu, she said, I hope our group can complete the entire challenge. You won't be the first to complete it if you are the last to leave, Mushu said, reminding Mulan that she needed to hurry. You're right, Mulan agreed and rushed outside. As she did, her foot hit a tent pole. Flop! The entire tent fell down. Mulan desperately tried to fix it. Oh, I don't have time, she said. I have to go. She ran to join her team. Don't worry about me, said Mushu, his voice muffled by the canvas. I'm used to fixing everyone else's problems. That's what I'm here for. There she is, talking to him. And there is his feet sticking out from underneath the tent. Oh my goodness. The gong sounded. It was time for Mulan's group to move out. Don't worry, Captain, she called. We'll be the first group to bring back all four flags. The captain just smiled. Yao glared at Mulan. Why did you say that, Ping? You know that all the other groups have said that the fourth flag is impossible to get. Impossible for them, maybe, but not for us, Mulan boasted. Uh-oh. Do you think Mulan is making some promises that she can't maybe keep? Maybe we'll find out. I'm not so sure, Ling said. He scratched his skinny chin. I am, said Mulan. As long as we work hard and work together, we can do anything. Large yet gentle, Chin Po nodded in agreement. Here's the first flag, Ling said excitedly. Look, he pointed at a huge boulder. Oh no, look at the flag down there underneath the boulder. I wonder how they're going to get that out of there. Chin Po, Ling, Mulan, and Yao put their backs to the boulder and tried to push it off the flag, but the boulder wouldn't budge. This is impossible, Ling said dejectedly. Mulan thought hard. I have an idea, she said. Mulan ran back along the trail and returned with the long branch she'd seen earlier. With the lever, we can lift anything, she said. Oh, do you think maybe that's a good idea? You think leverage might work? We'll see. Mulan, Ling, Chin Po lifted the rock off the flag. Yao quickly pulled the flag out from beneath the boulder. We did it, Ling said triumphantly. That wasn't so hard, Yao said. Mulan smiled. I see the second flag, Yao suddenly exclaimed. Chin Po, Ling, and Mulan looked around. Where? Yao pointed up. Do you see the flag? Can you point to it if you see it? Mulan quickly climbed the tree, but the branch was too thin to carry her weight, so she tried shaking it instead. Sadly, the flag was tied too tight. How could the other groups get this one down? Yao asked. No one's as light as Ping. Mulan looked around. A tree branch had helped them before. What could help them now? I know, she exclaimed. Oh, see her going out on the tree branch? She has another idea. Oh, Toby's down here. He wants me to throw his toy. Oh. They tugged a long vine out of the shrubbery. Mulan formed it into a lasso. Do you know what a lasso is? Have you seen cowboy movies? They use lassos. And handed it to Yao. Here, use this, she said. Yao lassoed the branch and pulled it to the ground. Ling grabbed the flag. See, we can do this, Mulan said proudly. The group marched swiftly along the trail, singing as they went. Suddenly, Chin Po cried, Oh no, look! Uh-oh. There they've got the second flag. Uh-oh. Can you see the third flag? I see it. Let's lift Ping up to the ledge, Yao suggested. Mulan's fellow soldiers hoisted her up to a ledge. Unfortunately, she wasn't tall enough to reach the ledge above her. All of us have to get up here, she said. Help me back down. I have a plan. Ling, Mulan, and Yao groaned as Chin Po used their backs as stepping stones to reach the ledge. Mulan then looked up at Chin Po. You're so strong, now you can pull us all up. Oh, That's kind of a good plan, don't you think, for everybody to get up to the ledge? You think they'll be able to reach that flag up there? Once Chin Po had lifted everyone to the next ledge, the others formed another pyramid. Chin Po stepped onto their backs to reach the next ledge. Then he lifted the others up again. Finally, they reached the highest ledge. With a shout, Ling grabbed the flag. "We did it again," Mulan cried. "Yes," Yao exclaimed. "Now all we have to do is get back down." That could be a problem, you think? See, he's got the flag. Yay! How many flags is that? 3? At last, they made it down the mountain, huffing and puffing. "Just one more flag to go," Mulan said. "I don't think we can do it," Ling said tiredly. "We can't give up now," Mulan replied. "There it is!" shouted Mulan. The next flag lay across a rushing river. "This one's easy," Yao said. "We just have to swim across." "No," Mulan said. "The current is too strong. And look," she pointed to a roaring waterfall just downstream. Uh-oh. See the waterfall? That's a pretty deep river, it looks like. And if they don't make it, down they go. Chin Po sat down to think. "Ouch," he said. He stood up, pulling a splinter of bamboo from the seat of his pants. "That gives me an idea," Mulan said. "We can build a bridge." "A bridge? With what?" Chin Po asked. "With bamboo," said Mulan. The tired friends, cut pieces of bamboo and tied them together with vines. After a long time, they finally had something they thought was long enough and strong enough to cross the river. Working together, they tried to extend one end to the other side of the river, but it didn't reach. Oh no. What do you think they're going to do now? I don't have a clue. Chin Po, Ling, and Yao slumped over. "We're wet, tired, and hungry," they said. "Can we go back to camp now, Mulan?" She looked at her friends. They had done just as well as the other groups. Mulan sighed. They were so close to getting the 4th flag. What would a princess do? I wonder. She's thinking pretty hard. I wonder what she's going to come up with. Mulan pointed at the sun. "There's still time," she said. "We can't give up now. Besides, we might face more difficult challenges when we meet our enemy. We have to know, no matter we ha- Let me try that again. We have to know that no matter what happens, we can get the job done." "You're right. Let's do it," Chin Po, Ling, and Yao exclaimed. Working quickly, they cut more bamboo and double tied it onto the first bridge. Ling tested the bridge to make sure it would hold Mulan. Finally, the bridge was finished. Mulan crawled across and snatched the final flag. Yay! Yay! I have a feeling that's not the end of this story. Breathless, they ran back to the camp. Each proudly waved a flag. The gong sounded and they all lined up before Captain Li Shang. He looked at each of them and smiled. Well done, men. You're the best friends a guy could have, Mulan said. We could never have done it without your encouragement and persistence, Ping, said Ling. That's right, Chin Po and Yao agreed. Thanks to you, we didn't give up. Oh, look at 1, 2, 3, 4. Yay, they got them. Good for them. Mulan returned to her tent, exhausted but very happy. You look like something the cat dragged in, said Mushu. I've had a really tough day, Mulan said. You've had a tough day, Mushu asked. I spent all day trying to fix this tent. Mulan looked at the crooked tent. Thanks. It's nice to know I can count on you. You got that straight, even if the tent isn't, Mushu said. Just as Mulan fell asleep, she heard Mushu add, You can always count on your number one dragon. The end. Look at there. The tent's up. They made it back. They got all their flags just in the nick of time. They must have got back just before dark. How exciting. What a challenge. You know, persistence pays. If you try hard, you can think of a solution to problems. Not every problem is easily solved, and you might not always find the answer that you're looking for, but there's a solution out there somehow, some way. But if you work together as a team and listen to each other and help each other, persistence can pay off. I hope you enjoyed this princess story with Mulan as much as I did. She's a brave woman, a brave young girl, and looks like she's going to be a great warrior. I hope you enjoyed this story today with me, and I hope that you will enjoy our next story, which I have here to share a sneak peek of. Our next story in the Princess series is going to be A Promising Day, a story about keeping promises. Sounds very interesting, and I hope that you'll be back for our next story. So that's all I have for today, and I hope that no matter where you are in the world, whether you're getting ready to go to bed all tucked in listening to Grandma read you a story, whether you're getting up in the morning to go to school, or it's the middle of the afternoon and you're sitting with your friends or your adult listening to your story, I want you to know that Grandma loves you and that I think about you all the time. And I hope that you'll come back next time as we read our next exciting story in the Princess series. So this is Grandma D sending you warm hugs and butterfly kisses. And know that I love you, and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye for now.